In the great city of Grand Rapids, there are over 100 murals scattered throughout the city. Parkgoers love the new pop of color that is added to their everyday lives. But with the beauty of these murals, a controversial side does rise up: the difference between these murals and vandalization around the city, specifically graffiti. So how did your murals add to history and culture, and should artists be able to express themselves artistically on city-owned property?
Right here, there's many people that are looking for something. We resolve many things here.
Angelica Velasquez is the owner of La Casa de Gabija in Grand Rapids. In September 2023, she hired Eric Picardo, a muralist from Puerto Rico, to paint a mural that she wanted to call Respirando Esperanza, which directly translates to Breathing Hope. After 122 long hours, Respirando Esperanza was finished.
And when you say breathing hope, it's to say we want to see a future better. And most of the time for me is to be very inclusive, to everybody in the same page, not to divide, to say brown, black, and white. No, for me, that's the inclusion. It's a one. We are a human. Mm-hmm. We're not a different thing, and I think that's make more stronger community. We can pull everybody together and grow in many ways.
Recently, I had an interview with Kim Bandriel, the Director of Public Space Management in downtown Grand Rapids. She expressed the importance of displaying the history of Grand Rapids, saying there is so much history depicted in murals all over Grand Rapids. We take great pride in honoring our history and where we come from. We specifically organize and fund the Heartside Historic Murals series, which honors immigration history, agricultural history, business history, women's rights, and so much more.
And they wanted to create a mural that was about, I'm over here tearing up. I'm just so in awe of my mural that I'm.
Edwin Anderson is a native to GR and has been a longtime artist. Downtown Grand Rapids Incorporated reached out to many artists to create a mural that helps display the history of Grand Rapids. After submitting his portfolio, he was one of the lucky artists to be chosen.
Each of the panels have different years, time periods or eras, and it's supposed to represent from the glacial period all the way to where we are presently, but it's telling the story of how the landscape was created here in Grand Rapids, how the river was created by the glaciers, the glacial retreat, and then also the many different inhabitants and cultures that had lived on this land as well.
Section 9.39 of the City Code of Ordinances says graffiti shall be removed within 24 hours of its appearance on any surface on the subject property. So how do muralists go about painting a mural legally?
But the city commission has a policy where the city manager is given the authority to approve murals that are available that you can see from the public right of way. So sidewalks and streets, that's the public right of way. So if I can see a mural from the street or the sidewalk, then it should get approved by the city manager.
It's true that murals add to Jura's history and culture, but there are also other aspects that show as well. For instance, hope.
Sometimes you can see the people, they are walking with the face down. You say, no, put your face up. The hope is not in the floor. It's around you.
Beautification.
Street art or mural art, something like this, is meant for beautification, is meant for storytelling, is meant for creating a space where people can come by and again walk through, see something beautiful, be able to tell a story or something of the local area in which the mural is existing.
So next time you walk around downtown GR, take a moment to appreciate the beauty that many artists have displayed. And don't forget to look up. For PBS NewsHour Student Reporting Labs, I'm Jurnee Ross in Sparta, Michigan.